Here we go. 102.7 Kiss FM. Heat and Ryan's Roses. It's Dear Ryan. After years of wanting to do it, I decided to do a mommy makeover. I was really excited because after having our third kid, I lost a lot of my confidence. My husband went with me and stayed with me during the 6-hour operation. I remember while I was recovering at home, the nurse would text him asking how I was doing. I thought it was very nice of her to do that. You can see where this is going.
Oh, my gosh.
5 months later, I found out that she's still texting him. He did not deny it, but he says it's not what I think, that it's just one text to see how the family is doing every once in a while. She says I don't believe him. So let's get her on the phone here. It's Karina. Karina is in West Covina. Karina, thank you for coming on. So how do you feel, by the way, how do you feel personally about the makeover that you had and the operation that you had?
Well, I mean, I have a brand new sense of confidence. Definitely, I feel like I look wonderful, and I mean, it definitely did what I wanted it to do for me.
What did you have done?
I had breast implants and a tummy tuck.
You've been thinking about doing that for a long time?
Yeah. Actually, I have 3 kids, and my youngest is 2 years old. So after, my third child, my body was just, I mean, it took a toll. I felt I was like flabby, and I've lost a lot of my confidence. And, I'm a working mom, so I didn't have time to take care of myself. I get it. And
but Sissany wants to ask you a question that I would feel rude asking.
What?
Hold on.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
See,
I'm 35.
Sissany, why would you ask that?
I was just curious.
Okay, so I just think that gives you context for other moms listening, too. All right, so 35 with all that going on. Now, let's talk about your relationship. You don't believe your husband. You first thought that this nurse was just being very thoughtful. Now you believe there's more to it, that she's texting your husband personally?
Yeah. It started off very nice. I thought that she was great. She would she texted him during my recovery here at my house. And it was like, how is she doing? Does she need anything? And painkillers, that kind of stuff. And I was very grateful to her to do it. But it's been 5 months, and I found a text message from her on his phone the other day.
And what did the text message say?
Well, it just said, hey, how are you? Like, that's it.
And do you feel like you've interrogated him enough about it?
I asked him very, very nonchalantly, and he's like, oh, yeah, she's just calling to check up on you. And I said, I don't feel comfortable with this.
So what did he say? What did he say? Why don't you just text her, please, we're good.
Yeah.
Well, he was very vague about it. He was like, don't worry about it. It's just, she's calling to see how your follow-up went and all this stuff. But, it's been 5 months, and I haven't been to the doctor in 3. Yeah. So why would she be calling me, him now? To me, it seems really, really weird.
Was it just that one text, or was there a thread?
No, that's it. It was just the one text, but I don't know. She is beautiful. She works at this surgery place, right? So she's got to look gorgeous because she's almost selling the product herself. So she's got these beautiful breasts, and I remember her breasts.
But if I'm your husband, I'm so psyched about you right now.
Exactly.
It's like, right? You went through all this. You feel great. Just quickly, and then we're going to come back. Has your relationship been rocky recently, or has it been okay?
He's been working a lot more often lately, and I've been wanting to spend a little more time with him. But I don't know. I just feel like he's been distant.
Okay. But Karina, we're going to call your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to call him up from the flower shop here. We're going to offer him some roses, and then we want to find out who he sends them to. What is the name of the nurse that you're threatened by?
Her name is Alicia.
Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out who he sends them to. Karina, Alicia, somebody else. You've got 3 kids. Do you have any daughters?
Yes, I have 1 daughter.
What's her name?
Her name is Jenna.
Okay. Jenna. Could be Jenna. All right. Good luck.
Okay. Hi, may I speak to Tony?
Yeah, this is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Nancy. I'm calling from Same Day Flowers. We're right here on Glendora in West Covina. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week. We're giving out free flowers, and actually today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. Does that sound nice?
Yeah. I'm not interested in buying anything, though.
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info or nothing. We're just basically doing a promotion to give out free flowers every day. And you've been selected today, so you can send them to whoever you want. And we can write a note on that, and they'll get them this afternoon.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so who would you like to send these flowers to?
Oh, you're writing a card?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay, Alicia.
Yeah.
And then what would you like to write on the card?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything. And then how would you like to sign it?
Let's say, how about best?
Best, and then just Tony?
Yeah.
Tony, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That's Sissany, and we've got your wife, Karina, on the line. So she is threatened by your relationship with the nurse. You just sent roses to the nurse. What is there something going on? What does she not know about your relationship with Alicia?
Babe, this is weird.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm flabbergasted.
I
have no idea what to say to you right now.
Babe, what's going on?
Why are you still texting the nurse?
The nurse was really helpful. My wife, baby, he just had some surgery. I know it was really difficult, and the nurse was really helpful. And
don't you think I deserve
just want
roses?
to thank her for that.
Me? You know, I did this for you. I did everything for you. I did the surgery for you so that you would be happy with what you had in front of you. I wanted you to be proud of me. I did this all for you. I've gone through all of this, and I don't even deserve to get the free roses that you're going to send them to this nurse? What's going on? What's going on?
I was already happy with you. I didn't ask you for this. I didn't ask you to get surgery. I didn't ask you to change your body. I didn't ask you for any of that. I was already happy with you. I already loved you the way you were.
Yeah, but I didn't love me. And if I don't love me, then we can't have a good marriage, you know? The relationship that we have was feeling really, really stressed, and now I feel more confident, and you're not reciprocating that.
But, Tony, why did you send the flowers to Alicia, the nurse, and not your wife, who obviously has gone through so much with this surgery recently? Why is she not the first person you send flowers to? I can't comprehend that.
It was just an impulse thing. I can't see the flowers. I don't know. Maybe they're cheap. And if it's, a little free flower thing, I'll just send it to someone and thank her for it.
So
Babe,
what you said on the card then,
you want them.
You said on the card, thank you for everything. What does that mean?
Yeah. Thank you for everything. She was helpful. She was, following up and making sure my wife was all right. She was making sure everything was okay.
But why sign them from you? Why not sign them from you and your wife?
Babe, I don't know.
Why can't I be
wasn't
number one
expecting
in
a
your
phone
life?
call
Huh?
about flowers. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's where we are. Tony, you've got to stop engaging with the nurse. I mean, there's no more texting. There's no flowers being sent. No more thank yous. I mean, we appreciate her service and what she did, and she's a wonderful nurse. But it's making your wife feel uncomfortable, and it's threatening to your wife, and you need to understand that. Now, Karina, do you believe that Tony is not cheating?
I don't know. He hasn't answered anything straight up. Like, why are you still talking to this person? Why is she number one on your list of the first person that that's just really strange.
I was just thanking her. There's really nothing here. But
I think Tony's made.
Talk to her anymore.
Of course not. She doesn't want to talk anymore. But sis, I think Tony's made a lot of mistakes here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel like Karina. I don't know that I feel like he's cheating on you. I think he's made some bad judgment calls, and I think Tony, you've got to completely change your game now. Bad judgment texting the nurse, bad judgment sending the flowers, bad judgment signing best Tony. A lot of bad judgment. So you're walking on a fine line.
You need to cut
all
all
right.
ties with her.
Okay.
Cut everything.
Hear your wife. We're going to let you both go. Karina, I'm happy that you feel better about yourself. Tony, embrace your wife, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
I think that sums it up. All right.
What? I mean,
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been making a lot of weird jokes about divorce lately and saying things like, someday when we're not together. He's never said that stuff like this before. I almost think people do this sometimes to test the waters, to gauge a response.
Yep.
He is a jokester, but not like this, she says. I don't know anyone that jokes like this. My fear is that he's seeing someone and is thinking of leaving me. It's Diana in West Covina. I don't like it either. Not a lot of good explanations and reasons for him to start doing this. Diana, our fear is this. I'm just going to tell you. My fear is that he's making these jokes because it's in his mind and he's testing you.
Yeah, it's really been bugging me. I mean, I've been thinking about it because he said the other day, he's like, oh, yeah, what about, we should have gotten a prenup. And then he goes, well, I hope we're still friends when we're not together. And, I'm worried. Like, I'm really worried about this. I mean, he's, it just feels like we're kind of growing apart a little bit, like we're different people, and I just want to call you and find out, like, is he cheating on me or what,
Yeah, I do know. I do. We're going to call him and find out. But you only make jokes like this if it's in your mind. It doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Okay, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We are dialing up right now. Patty is going to call from the flower shop. We're dialing up right now Diana's husband. Diana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
And whatever your husband's name is.
Call, please. I want to know what's going on. Please call him. I just want to know.
We'll say on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, we're making that call right now. Diana, we're going to try and find out if there's somebody else that's on his mind. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, that would be great. Thanks.
Okay. All right, you stand by. Be very, very quiet. Here we go. Good luck, Patty.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Will?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Will. My name is Margarita, calling from South Hill Flowers here on Francisquito Avenue. How are you?
Think you got the wrong number. I didn't order any flowers.
No. I know you didn't, Will. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I believe about sometime in the last 6 months, you made a purchase online and you opted to receive free promotions, coupons, and this is one of the promotions that we're offering. A free bouquet of roses that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I must have accidentally clicked that box. I'm all set. You don't have to send any roses or anything. I don't want any promotions.
No, I'm not going to ask for a credit card number. I know that many people are a little hesitant to accept these promotions because they're like, oh, you're just going to get my credit card number. I'm not going to get your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and wherever you want them delivered.
Yeah, I know you're just trying to do your job, but I am all set. I don't need any promotion, any flowers.
They're beautiful red roses. They're coming from South America. They just got delivered this morning.
I really wish I could help you out here. I'm all set, though. Thank you very much.
Hello, Will. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Diana, on the phone, Will. Stay with us for 1 second, please, Will. Your wife asked us to call you because she's concerned that you have been making references to divorce or making jokes about divorce, and she thinks that might be in your head and that possibly you are seeing another woman, Will.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not cheating on my wife, if that's what this phone call is about.
It's exactly what this call is about. Diana, do you want to tell him why you think it's so strange that he's making jokes about divorce and your future?
Will, I know I've been really busy with our baby. I know I've been just overwhelmed with, all these things with the kids and stuff. And I love you a lot, but, I just think that, like, you know how we used to joke all the time in college and things like that? Well, then now it's just like your jokes are scaring me. I mean, honestly, like the other day you were talking about, like, I hope we're still friends when we're not together. And then you mentioned about, like, you said that you were talking about a prenup. And I'm like, we don't even have a prenup. I mean,
So
it's just like, it's
why are you
scaring
doing
me.
that, Will? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
All right, first of all, honey, those are the jokes, all right? I've been a prankster since you met me. I'm just making jokes, and, you know, okay. All right, I'm just making jokes, yes. I'm making light of a serious situation. But, you know, there's nothing that says that we're going to be together forever, because I honestly feel like, yeah, we might...
What?
Well, listen, I feel like we might be growing apart a little bit. Like, I know we've got the kid, but I really, it just feels
Well, what's making us, hold on a minute, what is it that's making us grow apart? I mean, I know I've been busy, but really, honestly, I'm really concerned. I mean, what is it that you're just not interested in me anymore? I mean, what is it?
No, I love you very much, but I just feel like we have different interests, and it feels like more and more our conversation is just kind of about what do you want to eat.
Yeah, but Will, I mean, this is like there are ebbs and flows in relationships, and you can, get distracted with things that are happening, and you don't just disappear on a marriage because of that. Will, you know what they say when people have a couple too many drinks, they speak the truth. That's what they say about people who make jokes.
Right. Many a true, what is that saying? Many a true word said in jest, right? You're saying and look, I mean, even the flowers, you could have sent me flowers. You never used to send me flowers all the time, and you didn't even bother to think about sending me roses or, and I just want to know, if you got it, like Ryan was saying, he's right. It goes through ebbs and flows. We're going through, you go through seasons,
Yeah, so you don't just start thinking about the end. You just work through it.
Yeah.
Listen, I have definitely made some jokes that I'll call off color. I'll call them that, and for a marriage, sure. But if I had a big fear about our relationship, all right, okay, I wouldn't go to a radio station and have them call me. I would go to you personally and have a very heart-to-heart conversation.
That's good, because that's what you guys need to do now. I think you need to have that. We're going to let you actually go, and you guys should have that conversation, okay? Good luck to both of you. It's not a good attitude to have.
No, it's not.
Making jokes about that means it's in his mind.
And what's really sad is I started off thinking nothing was going on, but now I feel like...
Do you think he's cheating, or do you think he's disengaged?
I think that he's on his path to cheating.
Veronica's on the phone. This is interesting. If you just got to us, let me give you a quick lay of the land, and then we're going to call her husband of 10 years, 2 kids, 8 and 6. So her husband goes to this company thing, Matt. Okay, Matt is a coworker of her husband's. Matt picks her husband up. Yeah. They go to this event. It's at night, so we're assuming there was a cocktail opportunity. Later that night, about 10:45, there's a car parked a block away. Her husband's in the car. It's not Matt's car. It's a female coworker of his. She sees it. She spots it. They then pull in. Her husband gets out of the car, driven by a female coworker, and she pretends like she's asleep. She asks him about the next day, and he tries to change the subject a lot. Yeah. That's kind of where we are. So, Veronica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him the flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, you're Veronica. You don't know the coworker's name, so we'll see if we can find out, all right?
Okay, great. Okay,
good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for You with the U. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the bouquet theme you want me to deliver, and the address.
Do I need to give you credit card information? Or
No,
anything like that?
no, it's completely free. All I do ask for one thing, and if it's possible for you to go onto my Yelp page or my Facebook page and write a quick review of the services that have been offered to you, and just that's pretty much it. I'm just doing this for 5 customers this morning, and I'm just trying to get the word out. And this, by giving out 5 bouquets to 5 customers, I think that would definitely help a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's just start with the bouquet thing, just so I can make sure that I have it in stock. Let me know what you want for this person. Do you want the I love you card, the thinking of you, congratulations, or get well soon? I have 4.
Let's do the thinking of you card.
Thinking of you. Okay. So let's see here. Who do you want to send them to?
To Jackie.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Say something. Gonna get this worked out.
Gonna get this worked out.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Alan Kay.
Hi, Ernie.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that.
Oh, God.
Can you tell us who Jackie is?
Yeah, she's someone I work with.
Okay, so I have your wife, Veronica, on the phone. What's going on with you and Jackie? What are you talking about here on this card?
Hey, why are you sending them to this person named Jackie?
Babe, can we not do this on the radio?
No, I really think we need to do this. Is Jackie the woman I saw drop you off the other night?
Yes, it was.
So why are you sending her flowers? What are you going to get worked out?
Babe, I think it'd be much better if we don't do this on the radio.
I think I want to do it right now because when I asked you questions the other day, you weren't telling me the truth.
Ernie, what's going on with you and Jackie? I mean, clearly there's something happening. Are you having an affair with Jackie from work?
It's not. We slept together once. And, babe, I am so sorry. She's pregnant.
What?
And I am, I'm so sorry, babe. This was such a huge mistake. And
what?
Hold on, Ernie.
You mean do you mean she's pregnant with your baby?
Yes. I really didn't want you to find out this way. I've been trying to handle this, and I am.
Oh my God!
How are you going to tell your wife that your coworker is pregnant by you?
I was hoping to get things resolved or try to figure things out so that I could tell her in person. And I am
figure out? Shouldn't I be the
sorry,
first
babe.
person that knows something that?
Ernie, what happened? How did you end up in this situation?
I really messed up. It was a one-time thing. I was drunk. It's not an excuse. I'm not at all trying to pretend what I did was right. And she got pregnant, and I'm so sorry, babe.
No, she didn't you got her pregnant.
You got her pregnant. First of all, you sleep with someone, then you don't even have the wherewithal to use protection. I mean, I don't even know who you are right now.
Ernie, what is going on? What are the two of you talking about here? Like, what's going to happen?
Well, we obviously are talking about options of whether or not she wants to keep this child or not, and I'm.
When were you planning on telling your wife?
Once I knew what Jackie's decision was going to be. It's not my decision, and I messed up so bad, babe. And it's not an affair. It was just a one-time thing, and I know that all of this sounds horrible.
No, but it's not. You work with the woman. You're seeing her all the time. It's not just a one-time thing. You're seeing her all the time at work, right?
Yes, and
well,
we're
then that's
friends.
not a one-time thing.
Well,
it
we
doesn't
only
matter.
slept
It doesn't
together
even
the one
matter,
time.
Ernie. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Veronica, are you okay?
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm honestly speechless. This is not what I expected to hear.
I am so sorry, babe. I know that right now there's no way that you want to hear anything that I have to say, and just I royally messed up, and I want to fix this, and I want to make this better, and I'm so sorry.
How are you going to make it better? How are you going to make this better?
I'll do whatever you need me to do. I really will.
You've already done it all. You've already ruined everything. What do you? I mean,
Well, I hope
I
that
don't even
can
know
go
where
back
we
to
go
trust.
from here.
Well, obviously we'll do whatever you want, but I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to lose our kids, and I want to make this right. And I am so sorry, love. This is obviously not the way that I wanted you to find out, and
Were you trying to handle it so she would never find out at all, Ernie?
No. I know that that's impossible to believe, but no. I wanted to confront her and tell her, but I wanted to have all the details set. And, you know, I'm not going to tell my coworker whether to keep her to, you know, I know that I messed up. I mean, I know that it's really easy to look. I know.
Ernie. Just stop. Just stop. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Veronica, can you hang on for a second?
Yeah.
I'm cringing.
I'm
cringing. I don't actually want to keep them on the air anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want him to say any more on the air. I don't even know what to do. I'm cringing listening to him talk.
Veronica knew something was up.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have
Who would ever
imagine in your wildest, darkest, deepest nightmare
Right.
be that. Hey, have them speak to somebody if they need to speak to somebody.
Yeah.
We're going to come back here, Kiss. Hang on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So listen to this. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband had a work retreat at Disneyland where the staff was supposed to go for a team building thing. He said he went, and it went well, but I ended up finding out he didn't actually go. A coworker posted a group photo, and my husband was not in the photo. I then emailed someone I know at his office and asked if he went, and she said he did not go. But she said he did put in for the day off. Well, that's just, this all, okay. Bad move. All bad. Let me get Vivian on the line. Vivian is in Santa Fe Springs. Vivian, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. How long you been married to your husband?
It's been 10 years.
10?
Yeah.
So this work retreat, he said that he went when you asked him about it. So he covered it up, and you're wondering why he covered it up, or do you know he was with another woman?
I don't know if he was with another woman. I just know that he covered it up, and I cannot think about any other reason.
Yeah, you must be going crazy right now.
But he did put in for a day off at work, so there's a paper trail here.
Yeah, exactly. Because I spoke with one of his coworkers. I sent her an email and asked about it because there's a photo, and they don't know anything.
Crazy. He would put in for a day, not go, and then tell you he was there. I mean, does he know this photo was taken and posted, and he's not in it?
No, exactly. Like everyone from the office is in the photo. They post it because when you go to Disneyland and they take a photo with everyone who's in it, and he was not in it. I mean, I thought first maybe he was taking from, maybe he was in the bathroom. I don't know. But then when I asked Emily, when I sent her an email, and she said that he didn't go, that he actually took the day off. That's where it's not okay.
So hang on one second, okay, Vivian?
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like she's about to cry.
Well, we're going to make this call right away. Hang on. All right, Vivian is on the phone. Let's call her husband. I'm just going to jump into it now. Basically, he said he said he was at a work retreat. He wasn't. He lied. He wasn't there. He put in for a day off, his office told Vivian. Vivian confronts him, and he says, no, I was there. He's lying about it. All right, let's go, Vivian. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to try and get to the answers for you. Sissany is going to offer your husband some roses.
Okay.
Now, you're going to be able to hear this, but be quiet because we want to find out if he sends them to anybody but you, Vivian. And if he does, then she's going to press him to try and find out what he would put on the card.
And who that person is to him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And this is a tough question. If you find out that he was with another woman, will you stay with him or not?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Have you given this thought?
We have 3 kids, Brian. It's too long. I don't know.
Oh, sweetie.
Okay. Well, maybe there's an explanation. Let's just call him. Let's just call him and find out. Okay, Vivian?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, sweetheart. Be very quiet. Here we go, sis. Okay.
Permission.
Yes. Oh, I didn't ask you for permission. I must. Vivian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, do you have my permission to call on Kiss FM?
And here we go, Vivian. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from Wendy's Flowers. We're a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs. How are you doing this morning?
Okay.
So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving away a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We just hope that you promote us to friends and family and just, share the great experience.
Totally free?
Absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even write a cute little note on there, and they can get them this afternoon.
Okay. Wow. All right.
So what's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
I'd like to send it to Vivi.
Vivi? How do you spell that?
V-I-V-I, like it's like a nickname.
Okay, V-I-V-I. And who's that person to you?
That's my wife. And if you could put like a note, can you put a little note on it or something?
Of course, yeah. What would you like to put?
We'll put every moment is a treasure.
Every moment is a treasure. Aww. Okay. And how would you like to sign it?
You could just put Rob, and I think it's we have a thing. It's just I don't know, very plain. I know, but
that is so sweet. Okay, hang on 1 second, and then we will be able to send these out right away. Okay, hang on.
Awesome.
I'm not saying anything. Vivian? Oh yeah.
Yes.
So Vivian, we're at an impasse. Hey, that's good news. He sent the flowers to you.
I know. I heard.
But where was he? We want to know where he was. He lied about being at this work thing. So we still don't have enough. What do you want me to do here, Viv?
Can we?
You want me to confront him?
Yes.
I hate this part.
Maybe he's planning something for her. Do you have like a birthday coming up or your guys' anniversary that
I don't want to confront him. You confront him.
No. We don't have anything coming up.
You confront him.
Put it on me. Fine, I will.
You started it.
I will. Fine. Hi, Robert.
Yeah.
Hey there. Actually, you know what? You are on air with Ryan Seacrest right now on Kiss FM 102.7 Kiss FM.
Wow.
Yeah, I know this is a little funky, but I just wanted to let you know your wife Vivian's on the line as well. Say hi, Vivian.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, honey.
So we were just trying to figure out where you were the day that your company took the trip to Disneyland.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to Disney. Look,
Where were you?
I was at the doctor's.
Oh.
I was at the doctor.
Is everything okay?
It's just.
Wait,
what? Hold on, Robert. It's Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. Hi.
Doctor.
Hi. We have your wife on the line. Maybe you guys should talk about this off the air.
No. Look, I have nothing to hide. It's. Look,
Why were you at the doctor?
Okay, Robert, hang on for 1 sec. Hang on 1 sec, okay? I'm going to put you and your wife on hold. This is not what this is for. I mean, poor guy's going through something.
Yeah. Well, he's not cheating. So this is good.
Yeah, but we don't know what it is, and we should not know what it is. Let me just tell Vivian. Hey, Vivian?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that
God.
it sounds like your husband's going through something right now. I'm going to actually let you go so you can speak to him, and you guys can talk about this without everybody listening, okay?
Yes, please. Yes, I need to go. I'm sorry.
Okay. Good luck, sweetheart. Good luck, baby.
Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
He's not cheating. This is good.
All right. This is good. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my brother said that he saw my husband out with another woman. And my brother's never really liked my husband. He's always been jealous of the attention my husband gets from our parents.
But I don't think my brother would lie about something like this despite their differences. He knows that it would crush me. I agree. I can't see her brother doing this because it ruins her.
Yeah.
So I need to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I'm sure if her brother saw him, he would be fine sharing it, but he wouldn't make it up. Alicia, I don't think, I mean, look, I don't know you. I don't know him. But I can't imagine your brother would make this up because that would just cause heartache for you in a bad way.
Yeah, that was my exact thought.
I could see it that if this happened, that he would see it and then run to tell you because he doesn't like the guy. And this just backs up his not liking him, right? To give him reason to not like him even more.
Did he give you any more details about what he saw?
I mean, he said he saw them walking outside of Starbucks, and the timeline, it lines up. That was a time that he wasn't at the house. He wasn't back from work. He normally comes back earlier.
Hold on for a second. Why is he cheating if he's walking with the woman at Starbucks?
Yeah, my brother said he had a bad feeling about it, and I told him, "Are you sure? Because this is my marriage."
But your brother doesn't like him. Did we see anything else? I mean, look, Patty and I have walked to Starbucks and back.
Yeah, I mean, I asked him about that too, and he said it looked like they were talking, with their heads really close together. It looked like they knew each other well. I've just been tearing myself up about this because
I get it. I'm suspect a little bit, honestly, because I don't have enough. It doesn't seem that provocative that he's got a coffee with another person.
Could be a coworker.
I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't have. It's just been gnawing at me.
All right, well, that's what this is designed for, to unknaw. Yeah. So hold on one second. We'll come back and try and call. I don't know, sis. I don't have the right feeling here. Mm-hmm. So Alicia, she's married, and she said that her husband and her brother don't get along, and she says her brother saw her husband with another woman walking with coffee.
Okay.
That's it. Her brother's always been jealous of how much her family likes her husband.
It's almost like he's trying to find anything.
Well,
to
that's
throw
what
him
I'm
under
saying.
The bus.
Oh, I saw him with somebody, so he was getting coffee. Yeah. I worry that we don't have enough, but it's making her nuts, and she wants to find out. So we'll make the call. Hey, Alicia, how long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married 7.5 years.
Okay, we're going to call him. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We'll find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay? Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We'll go from there.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is on Kiss FM, your husband's name. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. Good luck. Here we go. Sis, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do this? Because I know you're broadcasting from your house right now.
Yeah, I can, as long as I can hear him.
Okay, Sissany's broadcasting from her house because the baby's coming.
Yeah.
The babies are coming.
Okay. Gotta take it easy.
Yeah, so don't get you want me to do it?
Do you want to do it?
The call?
I can do the call. I can still speak.
I'm just here for you, man.
I'm good. I'll let you know when it's too much for me, okay?
You let me know and we'll train me.
Okay.
Shh, guys.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mike?
This is Mike.
Hi, Mike. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from the beautiful Bloom. We're a brand new flower shop, actually, right on the corner of Hawthorne and El Segundo. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I'm at work.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. This will just take 2 seconds. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. So is this something that you'd be interested in? I just need the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
I appreciate it, but I'm probably going to decline. You're probably going to ask for my credit card number. And
I promise you I won't. I just need the name of the person, and we can put a quick note on there. They'll get them by lunchtime. All that we hope for is that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah.
They're absolutely free.
No, I understand that, but It's not a good time. I'm sorry.
There's no, like, you don't have, like, a wife, anybody that you would want to put a smile on their face today? Honestly, I can get you off the phone in 1 minute or less. We can send some flowers off.
No, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you, Mike?
I'm good.
Do you have 1 sec, real quick? So, I have your wife on the phone, and she told us that her brother saw you with another woman getting coffee, and her brother made it seem like you were more than friends with this woman. And so she's on the line here, and she's concerned that maybe something's going on with another woman because it seems like her brother painted that picture. Can you explain?
I can, but this is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I don't see where it says that.
Babe,
sorry.
What are you doing right now? This is how busy I am at this hour on this day, and Ryan, you're great. I like you, but
thanks, Mike.
Why is this?
I'm sorry. I was just so worried. I was feeling like you were being very distant.
Worried about what? What are you talking about? Like this is ridiculous. What did your brother see? What? This is not coming from you. This is totally your brother would start up.
I told him he shouldn't. I'm so sorry. You've been acting strange, and I got this in my head. But
I'm stressed. You know that.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you send flowers to me then? What's going on?
First of all, you don't even really like flowers that much. Like every time I got you flowers in the past, you say something you want that isn't going to die. Like we've had this discussion. So it's like if you had this affliction for flowers, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got to get them to Alicia immediately. But it's not like who cares? It's stupid flowers.
I didn't mean to give you that impression. All women like flowers. Everyone likes flowers.
Whatever. Okay. Well. If I want to get you flowers, I'll get you flowers and I'll pay for them. I don't need some free service.
Mike, we're still here, all of us. Mm-hmm. Well, who was the woman at the coffee place?
Honestly, if it was who I'm thinking of, it was just an old acquaintance that I ran into, said, how's your macchiato? And then I peaced out. It was during my lunch break. Not my lunch break.
That's what I thought, too. I said that we don't have much here. So it sounds, Alicia, I think we can let you guys go in good spirits here. It sounds like all is good. And, maybe this other individual that saw you, Mike, overreacted.
The other individual being her psycho brother. Yes, he definitely did.
Yeah, don't know his name. But thank you for reaching out, Alicia. I'm glad you feel better.
Oh, I guess. We got a lot to talk about.
Can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you for reaching out.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So, I don't think he's cheating.
No.
She was mad at me.
I don't like that she got mad at you because it doesn't say it in the email at all. Never once did she bring it up to us on the call as well.
It does not say don't mention my brother. Matter of fact, it actually talks all about her brother in the email.
Yes. So that really
So
got me
what
upset
just
too.
happened there? What happened? She reached out to us and said, she gave me the whole story. Her brother doesn't like her husband.
Mm-hmm.
I said going in, there's nothing here.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, I don't believe there's anything there. But they don't seem so nice to each other.
They don't seem happy.
I also think it's a red flag if your brother does not like your husband.
Well, he's jealous. By the way, and why? Because he's jealous that her parents give him more attention. The husband gets more attention than the brother. That's what she told me.
Yeah.
I'm reading the email.
Yeah.
What is it, Patty?
No, I don't want to tell you anything.
Oh.
Was there more to the story?
I accidentally deleted that part from the email.
What do you mean you deleted that part from the email?
Because we had, I had to make it shorter.
She abbreviates them for the air.
No. Oh, yeah, you abbreviate them? I'm reading the email.
I don't abbreviate them, but I didn't think it was important for you to read that in the email.
You just...
So I just cut it off.
Well, you can't do that. Did you hear her reaction? How would I know that you edited this email? Look at this email. It looks like a full email.
It does. I never knew that Patty edited the email.
What do you do?
Because, sometimes there's some misspellings, and I just clean it up. I add some periods.
Yeah.
So she tidies it up so I read it correctly?
Yeah, just so we can have, we get the just.
Patty,
well,
this is terrible.
Sometimes maybe they're really long, too.
Yeah, they're really long. So
we have completely lost the wheels.
I didn't know that was important.
Patty, clearly it was like the biggest thing. How could you just make that decision and not tell us?
Patty, what did you feel when she said that?
I got under the desk.
She was like, Patty had this weird reaction. I'm like, why is Patty reacting to all this?
I'm going to get fired. That's what I was thinking.
Well, no, I mean, it's an honest mistake, but not a good one.
Sorry. She got really upset.
Sisney, we need you back.
Oh, my God.
Sisney's broadcasting from her house. I'm not so sure it's a good idea. Things have changed already.
I have no choice.
Patty's changed.
Patty's changed.
She's tidying up the emails. Oh, my gosh. Now I feel terrible, and I didn't know that was going on.
Well, you didn't know. You're innocent in this whole situation.
I'm going to call her back and tell her that it's my fault. I take full responsibility for it.
Well, we want that on air. That you say it's her fault. It's your fault.
His hand on his hip.
Well, because I have a feeling I'm going to turn her microphone off. She's going to call him back and go, "Sorry about Ryan."
Yeah,
sorry.
No, I will take responsibility for my wrongdoings.
Okay. It's hysterical. Doing the show today, it's so funny because Sissany is in a closet at her house.
Pretty much.
But the background, it's kind of cool. Like your styrofoam is purple and black, and it looks like a really cool closet.
Well, it's a room that's been closed off in a corner. Like, so I'm surrounded by curtains, like black curtains.
Oh, how?
I wish I could turn
how
this.
covert.
I know, right? Here, let me see if you can see more.
So Sisany's broadcasting from her home because the doc said she'd rather her not come into work.
Yeah. So it's either that or just stop working. But I was like, what?
What?
No.
But I have to say, if I didn't know that you weren't here, I would think you're here. You sound like you're right here in my room with me in the studio.
Technology. It's perfect.
So, all right, we'll get back to that in a second. But we have a real issue that has never, and Patty, I'm going to need you, that has never surfaced on Ryan's Roses. I didn't realize that Patty, I think in an effort to create a summarized email from people for Ryan's Roses, I think she sometimes consolidates the thoughts and fixes some of the grammar so that when I read it live cold, I don't read screwed up sentences. Mm-hmm. Would that be fair, Patty?
That's pretty fair assessment.
So we just got called out, though, earlier. We had Alicia told us that her brother and her husband, Mike, do not get along. Her brother told her that he saw Mike having coffee with a woman at Starbucks. All right? Which I didn't think that there was so much to that. So we offered Mike the roses, and he wasn't interested. We got on the phone, and as we were explaining to Mike the reason we called, Alicia jumped in and told us that she asked in the email that we did not disclose the fact that her brother saw Mike with this woman at Starbucks. Well, that was news to me because I did not see that request in the email.
This is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
Well, so she called me out. I'm like, clear in the email? There was no sentence about that in the email.
Yeah.
And then the shocking revelation that Patty Rodriguez made an edit to the email. Patty,
so good.
But what did you take out?
Let me pull up the original email. Give me 1 second.
A lot of good that's going to do now.
How is she supposed to know that that's
Well, the
important?
email was pretty long. It's about 5
Tanya,
paragraphs
that is
long.
totally important. She's trying to protect her brother. All right, so go ahead, Patty.
She writes, just please don't tell my husband that my brother saw him.
Okay, so just to be fair, without that information, How are we supposed to avoid bringing that up? And by the way, that seemed very sensitive to her.
Very.
You know what I think happened? I think I must have highlighted that part without thinking. I don't know what happened. You're right.
Maybe you thought you were going to tell Ryan before we went on the air, just like, oh, by the way, and then
no, she didn't.
trying to have her back.
I mean, you can correct grammar and take out,
which
some
I do
stuff.
a lot because people are emotional when they're writing these emails and they just
ramble.
Want to go and
Right.
tell us their whole story,
But-
which makes sense. So I have to clean it up.
But let's go to judgment school. That was a very important protective line so that she didn't out her own brother. And then, by the way, I'm sitting here just kind of listening to the roses, and all of a sudden, Alicia's yelling at me.
Yeah, that was intense.
And I noticed Patty sort of just was
hit
ducking under the counter and turned her mic off.
She's like, oh, something fell on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. So we botched that one. We totally botched that one.
I feel bad.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Don't feel bad.
Why?
It's part of the master script that you talk about.
Right.
There's a reason why we mentioned the brother.
Yeah, but it wasn't my job to do that. So I do feel bad. Let me grab Sylvia, Monterey Park. Sylvia, good morning.
Good morning.
Patty is available for you if you need her.
I am very disappointed in her. She just caused family drama right there.
I agree.
It's a sensitive situation in their home, and for that to come out, it's just going to create more problems, and I don't think it's funny. I don't think Tanya should continue to be laughing, and don't think it's a big deal. It is a big deal.
It is a big deal. I have a sister. We're as tight can be. I would want to protect her.
Exactly. And now when they get together for family parties or Christmas and stuff,
it's going to be awkward forever.
It's going to be so awkward. That's terrible.
I know. And it was an honest mistake, but it wasn't a great one. All right. Wow.
Yeah, she should know better than that. That's a big deal.
Listen,
Sorry.
No, we need your honesty. Thank you for calling, Sylvia, okay?
Okay, bye.
If you're just joining us, we totally botched the Ryan's Roses. So can we go back to Ryan's Roses for a second? And you know what? Let's make this a constructive lesson, okay? So Alicia told us that her brother and her husband, Mike, do not get along. And her brother told her that he saw Mike having coffee with a woman at Starbucks, right? So he goes back and says, hey, listen, I think I saw your husband with another woman, kind of winding it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what we didn't realize when Sissy and I saw the email was that Patty edited out a portion of the email, which was a very important component to the email because, listen.
This is really weird.
Ryan, I just wanted to jump in. I really thought that you were not going to mention, that it was my brother that saw him. I thought that was clear in my email.
And so I'm looking up at Patty and Tanya and Sissy going, I don't see it in the email. Well, Patty, I think trying to do a good job, decided to take the liberty of editing that out of the email version that I read on the air. So we all make mistakes. And I think she was doing it from a good place. Let me grab Kelly, San Francisco. Kelly, you're on with us.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
I was calling because, like you said, Patty made an honest mistake, but really I have to give her major credit because in the moment she could have said she didn't know anything about it, but she put honesty above her own ego and did the right thing.
Sorry, where was the honesty?
Well, she owned up to it.
Oh, yeah, afterwards.
She owned it right away.
Right away.
She owned
did.
it
You're
right away. She said, yep, I did this. So, people make mistakes. That's the first mistake I've ever heard her make. So,
yeah, that's the first mistake she's ever made, actually, in the history of the show.
Okay. And, people who call in, that's the Ryan's Roses, they need to be ready to be honest with what's going on. And
Agreed.
So, to expect her husband would find out that that's how the information came. Expectation. to put on you guys because it would have come out eventually. It's not like the husband and the brother are best friends to begin with.
I think that's fair. We just expedited the process. All right, thanks for calling. Let me go to Ted. Ted is in Sherman Oaks. Ted, how are you, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm just wondering why everybody thinks you're, because I was worried for Patty too, and everyone must think you're like just this horrible man who's going to like get all over Patty about this, because we're all concerned for Patty.
Yeah, we are.
That she made a mistake, and Ryan, obviously, you're taking this, you understand how it is.
Oh, listen.
Mistakes happen. She's got a lot going on.
She does.
She's working her butt off for
She's
you.
got 2 kids. She's working her butt off. The only thing that struck us, and I think Sissy and I both looked at each other, was like when the caller, Alicia, started like yell at me and get mad at me. I didn't know why because I didn't have all the information.
Right.
Sure.
So
Patty, Ryan, you don't, obviously don't feel bad for what happened, and Patty, try not to feel too bad about it. I know she's going to feel bad about this.
No, she's not. She's over it. She's over it.
But she's a professional, and she knows she never makes mistakes, so this is going to be tough on her. But It's okay. Keep powering through, and it would have come out eventually anyway. So you guys are you're fine.
It's true. I agree. And by the way, Patty, from someone who makes mistakes, I would say 6 or 7 times per broadcast. You're gonna get over this.
I hope so.
Yeah, this is your first one. It's your first one.
I feel really bad.
By the way, you should know you have quite a fan club. Everybody's calling in wanting to speak to Patty. So, hey, Blake in Long Beach, are you a Patty fan?
Yes, I am. I love Patty.
I do too.
Nice.
Anything we can do for you?
Well, I was calling because I heard the call, and 2 thoughts. Either I think it was an honest mistake, but if this woman wants honesty in her relationship, then she should have been honest from the get-go with her husband.
Right.
And also, I heard a caller say that Patty started family drama, but this was obviously happening before this call. It didn't just happen today. That or Patty loves drama, and she did that on purpose.
Well,
no.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No. Thanks for calling. When we first started working here, Patty I think she liked drama. It wasn't like bad drama, but she liked to be in the mix and stir it up. Now she is so exhausted. She's got 2 kids. She's working here. Drama's not interesting to her at all. But I want to make an announcement, if that's okay. Do you guys mind? So Sissany is broadcasting from a styrofoam room in her house right now because she's pregnant with twins, and it could come any day. The due date, the birth. And so she's going to be taking time to have those babies. Well, guess who is going to come back and fill in and make the Ryan's Roses calls?
Well, I know, so.
Patty Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Wait, I am?
Yeah. You don't know this yet?
I had no idea.
I have an
And
announcement.
actually, I think she'll even start like this week, even while I'm still here, to kind of get back in the groove.
Yeah, just to get you sort of into it. But Patty was the founder.
Start.
Patty was the founder of the Roses
Yes.
calls. Like this is what she did. So everybody's excited that Patty will be making the Roses calls. So that was the Ryan's Roses. And for the first time, we got called out by Alicia, who was like, Ryan, I said in the email, don't mention it was my brother. And I'm literally like reading the email and reading it again. There's no line about her brother in there because Patty edited it out for the version that I read on a clean piece of paper. I think she thought it wasn't important to all of it. And, she used her judgment. That's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. That's fine. But Brittany and Simi Valley, it's okay. We'll give Patty this one, right?
Yes. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you
Sorry.
or Britney Spears.
My bad. Okay, hey, good morning, guys. And I just want to say, Patty, I love you, girl. My hat goes to you. And I just want to say, everyone that's writing your tail in L.A. and that girl who called on you and was talking any smack to my girl, Tanya, listen, I'm so happy she's so perfect in her life. Good for her. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to think back on this maybe 6 months from now and kind of feel like, oh, dang, I feel really bad. But just know that good people, successful people make mistakes. And hey, if this is your first one, and all
ever.
of the years that you have been here and on the radio, and I just want to say I applaud you because it's so hard to even find people like that.
I agree.
I'm a little jumpy because I was like heated when these people were calling on her like, I'm so disappointed. You know what? Good for you if you're perfect in your everyday life.
Here's the good that came out of it. No one on this show is perfect, trust me. But here's the good that came out of it. We just decided to reward Patty with coming back to Rose's to make the call from the flower shop while Sisney's on maternity leave. So
And
she's coming
the
back.
OG of Ryan.
Yeah. She's the OG Rose's
That's right.
call.
Girlfriend,
What's
I'm
up?
looking forward to hearing your beautiful voice again.
All right. Well, we love you. Thank you for calling, okay?
Good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Make it a blessed day, and God bless.
And it's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me just tell you this story because it's different than most. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband cheated on me with another mom from my daughter's class.
Oh.
This she knows.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I forgave him under one condition and one condition only, that he doesn't actually love her. So no emotional connection. He swears he doesn't, but it's still difficult. And there are always days when I really wonder. I want to know if he's thinking about me or if he's thinking about her.
Oh, wow.
Lauren?
Yes.
Well, thank you for writing us from Rosemead. I have to give you credit for forgiving him in the first place. That must have been one of the most difficult things you've ever had to do in your life.
Oh, my God, Ryan, you have no idea how hard it's been on me. It's just killing me.
And what about the other woman? What happened there?
Well, from what I understand, the other woman decided that her and her husband were going to separate. I found out through one of the moms at school. So I'm just completely terrified now of what's going to happen in the relationship.
He cheated on you with a mom of another child that goes to school with your child. How did you find out?
Well, I just got a little suspicious. I felt, as a woman, we get that intuition that something was going on. So I went into the computer and I saw some Facebook messages. And then I also went into his phone and I saw some messages. And this has been going on for quite some time now. My daughter's in kindergarten, and this has been going on since she was in preschool.
Wow. And he got away with it. And you
Yes.
you
So-
confronted him. How did he react when you said, look, I know what's going on here?
He at first tried to deny it, and he tried to, skate around it a little bit. But I basically said, you're caught, and I kicked him out of the house. I said, you have to go. And I broke down, and it was just like, it was horrible.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you said, I'll forgive you under a condition, and that condition being, tell me you don't love her. He swears that he doesn't love her, but you obviously have your doubts, and I understand. You want to know, if we were to call him and offer him some roses, who would be the first name or woman that pops into his head? And that's what we're going to do next, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Ryan's Roses. We're going to make the call. Patty is in the studio. You've got Lauren married to her husband. Her husband cheated on her. She found out about it. She addressed it. She forgave him under one condition, that he doesn't love her. Remember the other woman that he cheated on with? She's a mother of a child in the same class as Lauren's. Can you believe it?
Well, it brings up that whole emotional cheating thing. Is emotional cheating cheating? I think yes.
So let's make this call. I'm going to put Lauren up on the phone. She just wants to know who is top of mind. Hey, Lauren, what is the other woman's name?
Catherine.
All right, so we want to find out. When we say to him, who do you want to send roses to? Does he say Lauren or Catherine? And then what kind of card? And Patty is going to come in. Now, Lauren, I need you to just say on the air here, you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So, Lauren, what we're going to do is have Patty get on the phone with him, and she's going to call him. She'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he say, I want to send them to Lauren or Catherine? And then we're actually going to try something a little bit different. We're going to find out what type of card, because she's got a selection of cards. What theme card does he want? And then what kind of detail does he want to add to that theme card? And this was a suggestion we got yesterday from a listener. So here we go. Good luck. I'm a little nervous because we know he's already cheated on you, but let's find out if there's an emotional connection or not, okay?
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
this is Josh.
Josh, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Floral Boutique. How are you this morning?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I'm only doing this offer today for 5 customers, and I would love for you to go ahead and take this offer, and you can send them, like I said, to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, with the beautiful note and the address.
All right. You said they're free.
Yeah, they're all free. All I do ask is if you, I don't know, if you have a Yelp account or a Facebook, I would love for you to just go ahead and go to my page and just write a quick review and on the delivery service that I provide today for the person you're sending the flowers to.
Sure. Yeah. Yes, I'd be happy to.
Thank you very much for helping me. This really does help. I truly do appreciate it.
Okay. Yes.
So let's
You're a new business.
Yes, I just opened it a few weeks ago. So let's just start with this. You know, I have a few bouquet themes, and it comes with a beautiful card. So let's just start with that. I love you, I miss you, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and a get well soon.
I love you.
So you want that theme and the card?
Yes. Please.
Okay, so we'll do that. 1 second. Let me check. And what's the name of the person we're going to send these to?
I'm going to be sending them to Lauren.
Lauren, and that's Lauren?
Yes, that's right.
And what do you want to put on that note?
I want to say, I love you more every day.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got Lauren, your wife, on the phone along with Ellen Kay, who's here with me, and she wanted us to call you. And Lauren, why don't you tell Josh why we're all here?
Josh, I'm really sorry. I had to know if you were still thinking about Catherine. I've not been doing well. I don't know if you know this, but her husband and her are separated, and I've been going to school every day. I see her on occasion. I've been living in all this fear, and I'm really sorry, but I'm really having a hard time, but I want to work it out with our family.
Oh, baby. Lauren, I love you. I want you to know I'm so sorry. I'm sorry every day for what I put all of us through. You and the girls. I think about it every day, and I know there's nothing that I can do to take it away, but I love you so much for letting me try.
I know. I need time. I'm sorry. It's just like I said, it's been really difficult on me, but I just had to know. I had to know if you still have feelings for this woman.
No, baby, no, it's over. I swear to you, it's over. I swear. I feel horrible. I feel horrible for what I've done to you. And I don't know if I can ever repay what I've done. But I hurt so much right now that you even have this doubt.
Well, so, Josh, my guess after talking to Lauren is that this is going to be obviously in her head for a long, long time, and rightfully so. And Lauren, I don't know that you should feel obligated to apologize, because I think that everyone understands, and including your husband here understands why you'd be insecure about it, and why you might be second guessing it, and why you'd be making this phone call. So I don't even think you need to apologize about it. Josh, would you agree?
Yeah, you don't have anything to apologize about.
No, I understand. I just want to move on is the point, and that's probably why I'm apologizing, because I want to be forgiving. I want to forget, but it's difficult.
Well, this is your choice, and if this is what you guys believe is right for you and can bring peace to you and happiness to you, then we send our good luck wishes and hope that it can work out and you guys can be happy and keep your family where they need to be for each other. All right?
All right.
We're going to let you go at this point.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ryan. Thank you.
Good luck, guys. Bye-bye.
Good luck.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Veronica in Fullerton. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been dating this guy for over 8 months and things have been really serious. We talk about the future, marriage and kids. I've practically moved in with him. He does have 3 kids from previous relationship. That never bothered me. But now I feel like he's spending too much time with his baby mama. The other day, I called him. He was with her. I think he's lying and hiding something from me. I'm in love with him, and this is eating me up inside. So, Veronica, thanks for coming on. First of all, your situation is very common where you're in a relationship with somebody who's already got kids from a prior, and you said that was fine. Like, you were vibing with that. No problem, right?
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Ryan, but
Of course.
I have no problem with it.
But now you're concerned that you think he's seeing his baby mama again?
Yeah, I really do. We've been dating for 8 months, and he's always with Roxanne. That's his baby mama's name. And it's just before when we started dating, I understood it. I get it. And now it's like, okay, so are you guys trying to work on your relationship to get back together? Like, we practically live together. Like, I'm spending my time with him all the time.
Right.
And I don't know. I know when kids are involved, parents and, relationships are always more difficult. But when we started, I knew that they weren't getting back together. But now, 8 months in, he's spending all this time with her. I called him last time at his house, and she was there. And I'm like, what is she doing at our, home? Like, why? And I can't shake it. I can't shake this feeling I have.
So, how long was he away from his baby mama before you started dating 8 months ago?
Oh, that's a good question.
If I'm correct, I think about maybe a year before we started dating. So they've been separated for a while.
Mm-hmm.
There was space. Okay.
Were you the first one, or did he have other girlfriends before you?
He says I'm his first serious one since everything has happened.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to call him next. Hang on one second. If you want to hear the call now, Ryan's Roses, we have Veronica. We got the background. The quick of it is she's been dating a guy for 8 months who has kids from a prior. She thinks that he's warming things up with his baby mama again after they had broken up for, it's been a year and 8 months since he's been with his baby mama, but she thinks he might be cheating on her with Roxanne is the woman's name. Veronica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to make that call now. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Francis.
This is him?
Hi, I'm calling from Brenda's Blossoms, brand new flower shop here, very close to Cal State Fullerton. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So we're celebrating our grand opening, and that means that basically you have been selected to receive a free dozen red roses. So you can send those actually to anybody that you'd like, and they'll receive them by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. I've never won anything before. This is cool.
Nice. Yeah, we're picking people at random like every week. And so I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note on there.
Oh, sure. I want to send it to my girlfriend, Veronica.
Veronica. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
This has been the best year of my life so far. And I'm glad you're a part of it.
This has been the best. Okay, hang on 1 second, okay?
Veronica, do you want us to tell him you're on the air, or do you want to let it go because he sent the flowers to you?
No, I want you guys to tell him, please.
Really?
You sure? Because he sounds like he's only thinking about you.
Yes, I need to get this cleared out. This feeling is here. Maybe he'll tell us because he's on the radio. I need to know why he spends so much time with her.
Okay.
Okay.
Francis, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you for staying on the line. I have your girlfriend Veronica on the phone, who's very appreciative of you sending her the roses. But she
Oh my God.
is concerned that you have been. The reason we're calling, frankly, is she's concerned that you've been spending a lot more time with the woman you had kids with previously, and she thinks something might be going on. Can you ease her anxiety by telling her what's happening?
You mean with my ex?
Yes.
Yes, you're spending so much time with her, Francis.
Oh, babe. Hi.
Hi.
Babe, I'm not spending. You know the deal. You know my kids. My kids are everything, and we're trying to. Ryan, we're separated. But we agreed that everything was going to be, for the family, for the kids. We were going to do everything we could to make sure that it was, that we're a stable family. Babe, I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't think I'm spending too much time with with the kids. She just happens to be, she happens to be there.
I understand that, Francis. I understand that, and I get it. But why do you always have to hang out with her? Why can't the kids do something with us? Why does she always have to be around? Why can't you guys do things separately? I don't understand. You always have to be with her when you're around your kids. Have your kids to yourself. I don't understand.
Because, babe, I'm not cheating on you or anything with Roxanne. I'm not. Just, we do everything together as parents for the kids so that it's a stable relationship, that the kids don't feel like they're being left out. You can spend time with the kids anytime you want to.
If it's such a stable relationship, are you guys getting back together? Then stay with her. Then why are you wasting my time? If you want to be a stable relationship and work things for the family, then stay with her. I'm over this. I'm over feeling like this. I'm competing with Roxanne.
Veronica, come on, Roxanne and I have nothing together. Stop it. You're overreacting. All right?
Veronica, it sounds like he loves you or wants to be with you. Even the card that he wrote, he said, "This is the best year of my life so far."
Listen, it's just I can't shake that he's with her all the time. When we started this relationship, it wasn't like this.
But look, that life of his is never going to go away. That baby mama's always going to be there. You need to figure out how to be able to coexist together.
Then you know what? You should just get back with her. I'm over it.
But Francis sounds like he's connected to you romantically, not his ex. I really believe he's trying.
Look, guys, my kids are 8, 6, and 3. And they're very young, and this is the point in the time of their lives that we need to, keep things as stable as possible as they're going through changes. I'm not cheating on my girlfriend with my ex. She's my ex for a reason.
Veronica has actually just hung up on us. She's not on the line. Wow. But I'm just saying, Francis, I believe you. And she's hung up on us. And she said she was comfortable going in, that you had kids and she knew you had to parent those kids. So for some reason, she's feeling real insecurity. And I'm going to let you go and track her down. But thank you for talking to us, Francis.
No, thank you, guys.
Okay, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Be well. Bye-bye. I really feel for him.
I don't think she was ever comfortable with it.
Well, by
she
the way,
was lying to herself.
I think she's trying to get out of it.
Yep. Yeah, maybe.
Because no matter what he said, it was just
done.
Get back with her. Just I'm out. She's sabotaging it intentionally.
Interesting.
That's what I think.
I think you're right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service and a last resort. If something is going on in your relationship and you can't seem to get to the bottom of it, then you can write us an email and we'll see if you want to go on the air. Adrian in Southgate has decided to go on with us. Adrian says, my husband's assistant was making me uncomfortable. She always went to work dressing a little too provocatively, and the way she talked to him was just too much. My husband knew about this, so when there was a new opening at their office, I told my husband he needed to relocate her. He did, but now I think I made things worse. I know they've seen each other. I don't know what sort of relationship they have, but I just don't like it. Let me get Adrian on the phone. Adrian, thank you for writing to us. Why do you think you've made it worse by having your husband relocate this assistant?
Because now I can monitor, like before, because I go a lot to his office, so I was able to see and like look around and stuff like that. But now that she's in Orange County, I'm like, I cannot get any info.
And it was the way that she was talking to him, you said. How was she speaking to your husband?
To him and to me, she's very, the way, like even her voice goes like into this sexier mood, like when you're in a club or you're like flirting with a guy. She's not like professional, like yes, doctor and stuff like that. She's more like, oh yes, like very friendly.
And only with him, not with like some people are like that with everyone.
Right.
No. You can't see that it's only with him. And then with me, it's another story. She's very like she won't say anything, but you can see that like on the rude side, I would say.
Rude. Oh, well, now are they physically apart now that he's relocated her? Like they're not in the same building.
Yeah, they're not in the same building anymore. She got relocated to Orange County because we were having a lot of fights. So I suggested that when they had some opening on the other office, I suggested if she could like get relocated there.
It's interesting the way that an assistant might treat the wife of her boss, because it could go either way if something's going on between them. Mm-hmm. It could go over the top, sugary, sweet.
Yeah.
So cause you might think she's covering something up, or it could go the other way where she knows she's got one up on you and she's got her hand on her hip every time she talks to you. So how long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years now.
And you have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 children.
3 kids. So, Adrian, we are going to call your husband. Mm-hmm. We're going to offer him some flowers, some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. That's very telling. What's the assistant's name?
Her name is Jackie.
Jackie. And how long has she worked for him?
I think it's been like 3 years, that she got relocated 6 months ago.
Okay. Patty is here, and I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do this now. You'll be able to hear everything. But be quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Patty, calling from Love Petals. How are you?
I'm doing okay, Patty. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for answering my call. Taking my call. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today or any day you choose. At no cost to you. Like I said, they're completely free, and I will also not charge for any delivery or any additional things you want to add, like maybe like a nice card, a note.
Why are they free?
Well, I'm promoting my delivery service, and I believe you may have purchased some flowers from either one of our network or our vendors, maybe a few months ago, maybe a few years ago, and we still have your information. And we chose 5 customers at random this morning to make sure that to call them and let them know that they've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, just in hopes that you can come back to us, and if you like our service, you can continue using us.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Great. So let's.
I just got a quick question. Can you send it to an office?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really?
Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is the sound of your wife.
Sweetie, I don't have an office. Why are you sending flowers to an office? Huh?
Rick, who are you going to send them to? Let's just ask you that.
To one of my ex-coworkers.
Oh, of course. Who, Jackie?
Yeah, I was going to send them to Jackie.
Why are you sending flowers to Jackie? You say you had nothing to do with her.
Adrian, what are you doing?
Rick, what are you doing? That's what I'm asking to you. Why are you sending flowers to Jackie? You have a wife, you know?
What are you doing?
Rick, your wife has asked us to call you to find out what's going on between you and Jackie. Now, you just were on the phone. You had the opportunity to send free flowers to any woman in the world, and you chose Jackie over your wife. Your wife, as you know, has concerns about this woman. What's going on with you and Jackie?
She just got promoted at work. She got promoted at her office.
She got promoted, and she got relocated. But are you locating her? In your own time?
No, I'm not.
Yes, they are. They are. I know they're seeing each other.
Are you seeing Jackie?
Outside work time. I know you guys are having lunch. I know you guys have been seeing each other.
Hey, Rick, are you having an affair with Jackie?
No, I'm not. She's my friend.
She's your buddy?
She's your friend.
Okay.
Really? I can have female friends.
But now, has anything ever happened between the two of you physically?
No.
Rick, why are you taking so long to answer?
Adrian, this is crazy.
No, this is crazy. You've been lying to me. I knew there was something happening between you two.
Baby, you're acting crazy.
No, you think I don't know why you're not telling me that you're having lunch with her? You're not telling me that you're seeing her? Supposedly you always see her at a meeting.
Are you having lunch with her?
We work together.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Rick. Here's what is tough to swallow. If your wife is threatened by this woman, why keep seeing her? Why keep going to have lunch with her? Why keep having her in your life when you've relocated her? And you've relocated her per your wife's request. It just doesn't make her feel great. And then you send the flowers to her over your wife, who wouldn't think that something's going on, or at least that you want to have something going on. Maybe Jackie would, maybe Jackie wouldn't. But when we hear all of this in the sequence we just did, we think you're guilty of something. So what is it?
I think my wife's guilty of being insecure.
No.
Why is she insecure? What's the catalyst to that insecurity? It's the relationship that you formed with this other woman that she's threatened by.
I can't have female friends? You're saying
I'm not telling you can't have female friends, but you got to listen to what your wife's concerns are and not make it worse.
A female friend is not the one that is always hugging you, that is always, like, I heard her calling you honey. Why is she calling you honey? She was your employee.
It's a German. I'm her boss.
Is she attracted to you? Rick, is Jackie attracted to you? Is she crushing on you? Is she in love with you?
Of course she is.
I think everyone would be attracted to me, but
oh my God.
That's neither here nor there.
Okay. No.
Rick, on that note, would you mind if I had Jackie's phone number and we could just settle this now with everybody on the phone?
No.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why don't we just call Jackie?
No.
Yeah, but
why can't I have her phone number? Wait, Rick.
Why do you need to bring her into this?
Why can't we call?
It's all about her.
But if we can't call, then something's going on.
It's about my wife's insecurity.
No, it's about you.
It's about my wife's insecurity.
Rick, we can settle this. Let's stop yelling at each other. Let's settle this. We'll call Jackie, and she'll tell us everything, and everybody will be fine, right?
No, absolutely not.
Well, then something's going on, Rick, and you need to fess up to your wife. I'm gonna let you, Rick. I can't hear you anymore. I've let you go. Adrian, it doesn't feel right. He seems very arrogant. I don't like the way he speaks to you. I don't like the way he's treated you over the course of this phone conversation. I think there is something to worry about. I don't know to what extent. I don't know how far it's gone. But either it's happened or he wants it to happen because of his actions in the last couple of minutes. So you need to address this head on. And my advice would be to get Jackie on the phone with you right now.
Or in the room.
Or in the room with you right now and get to the bottom of it. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, first of all, what a rude individual to his wife. And second of all, if he wants to settle this, if you are innocent and you want to settle this, baby, get Jackie on the phone. Let everybody hear it.
Right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I caught my husband kissing a woman we both know goodnight on the lips after dinner that we were at. It was quick, but it looked meaningful. Now, there are friendly lip kissers, and I friendly lip kiss some people, and it's totally fine. So it might have been a friendly lip kiss. She says it was busy because it was a group. Everyone was saying goodbye to each other, so no one was really looking. It could also been you're going for different cheeks, and all of a sudden you end up in the same spot. I did confront him about it. He said it was just a mistake, one of those oops, we just turned the wrong way, and it happened type of thing. I don't think there's much to this. I mean, this I see this all the time.
No, it's a woman's intuition.
Oh, here we go with that.
Well, it's true. She
that
senses
intuition,
something.
the power of that magical. It's the sixth sense. That intuition.
It really is.
True.
Number 6 of the senses. True that. As for Dodd.
That.
All right, Rachel. Good morning. Thanks for calling. See, to me, this seems like it's just an innocent either mistake or a friendly platonic lip kiss.
You know, Anna, she's cute. She's pretty. She's like a pretty girl. And, you know, she's a friend, but she's not super close. Like, she's just a mutual friend of ours. And, like, you know, in the way that it happened, it was like, it was so busy. Everyone was kind of saying goodbye. And it was this weird moment that I just, at the right time, just looked over and they kissed. And
Well, but when you say they kissed, give me the duration of the kiss. Count it out.
It was like a good solid, like, 3 seconds, you know?
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
Yeah, they noticed, and it was like
hang on. You can't stay just closed mouth for 3 seconds. That's a long time. It's like a frozen shot.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought. It was just weird. And then when I got in the car, I was like, what the hell was that? And he was like, oh, you know, it was just a mistake, babe. Don't worry about it. Like, we like, our heads turned at the same time. It was really awkward. It was weird, whatever. And I was just like, I don't know. I just didn't believe him, you know? It was just something weird about it. It was too long, first of all. And it was just like too weird. And her husband wasn't there. You know, it was all couples that night, but her husband wasn't there. So, you know, it wasn't like anyone was really watching her. She kind of got lost in the shuffle, and then all of a sudden she's kissing my husband.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll put you on hold. We'll come back. We'll make the call. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 5 years now.
And do you have kids?
We have one son.
And it wasn't like they were trying to hide this or anything, right?
No.
They were in the same room.
I'm just saying.
No, we were
That's
all,
why I
it
don't
was
think
like
there's
all
those
outside in the valet, so it was all kind of like, you know, everyone's outside, there's noise, there's everyone saying goodbye.
Same
it was
space.
Just,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on for 1 second. I'm picturing a group of people either in the living room or, like she said, outside in a parking lot there. And I just don't think this is going to go anywhere. Let's come back.
Yeah, like if there was something going on, then they wouldn't just do it right there.
Right. For sure, you'd make sure you wouldn't kiss the person that you're hooking up with in front of your wife. Like, for sure.
Unless
Right?
if they were really drunk.
All right. Well, somebody was driving because they were in the car. Okay, Rachel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him, and
we're
going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he puts on the card, who he sends them to,
my God.
What he writes to that person. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Joseph?
This is him.
Hi, this is Nicole. I'm calling from Buena Park Floral Design. We're a new flower shop here on Beach Boulevard. How you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week where we're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses.
Really?
Yeah, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just doing a promotion to try to, get our business up and running since we're new here. And I don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free.
No delivery fee, no extra charge or anything?
No, nothing. We just said that, if whoever gets the flowers, if they like them, they just refer us to friends and family, and, hopefully we can get some more business in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what do I do now?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay.
So who would that be?
Anna.
Okay, is that with one N or two N's?
Two N's.
Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
Write a note, you said?
Yeah, you can write a little note.
Just write amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you want me to say from or love? Or
Can you do all of them with capital letters?
all caps? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, all caps. Yeah, and she'll know who it's from. So
She'll know who it's
write
from?
anything else. Just amazing.
Okay.
Joseph, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your wife Rachel is on the phone.
Hey.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the air.
Joseph, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
Well,
What's
what are you
going
doing,
on with you
Rachel?
and Anna, Joseph?
Well, what are you talking about? Relax, real quick.
What do you
listen,
mean? I just heard
nothing's going on
everything. I can't
between
believe you
her
sent
and
her
I.
roses and you said amazing and she'll know who it's from. So obviously there is something going on here.
Joseph, your wife had told us that you kissed her on the lips after dinner or something in a parking lot one night. And
Yeah, the other day, remember that 2 weekends ago?
I mean that.
No, Joseph, it's done. It's
Rachel,
done.
I leaned in
He doesn't need to
to
explain
hug her,
himself,
and she
okay?
leaned, and she kind of turned her
Joseph,
face towards my
stop
lips,
talking.
and I just had
Stop
to go with the
talking,
moment.
Joseph.
What am I supposed to do?
Joseph, I don't want to hear your excuses, okay? And you know what? I'm going to tell her husband, too. I'm telling her husband,
Are you
okay?
having a bad
So you're
day?
done. No, I'm done with you. Goodbye.
Joseph.
Rachel.
Rachel.
Oh, man.
Did she hang up?
She hung
Rachel. Joseph, are you there? Patty, is she gone?
Man.
She said that you kissed her on the lips and then you just sent flowers to this woman. How could you be innocent? I mean, why would you send roses saying amazing? It doesn't make any sense.
I know, but nothing has been happening between her and I. So
Joseph, you sent flowers to her saying amazing.
How do you not send flowers to your wife?
Yeah, I do bigger things for her than just
No.
flowers.
What do you mean to? What's this amazing that you sent Anna?
We had a little conversation, we had a little exchange. It was a little energy. It doesn't
So
mean
you're flirting with
going to
her.
happen. And I just said, okay, you're amazing. And I said, and I think if I send her with a letter amazing, she'll remember the conversation.
So
That's a
you're
cool
hitting
thing.
on her.
Maybe it's not the right thing to do. Yes, maybe I'm realizing it's not the. Well, what do you think I should do now? You're give me advice since you're an expert here.
I'm
What
not an
should I
expert.
do
I
now?
have no
How can
advice. My only advice would be to track down your wife right now because I think that she's a little upset. I think you need to probably stop hitting on other women.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Hello?
What?
That was the weirdest call ever. She lit up. He stayed on.
Yeah,
I really thought he was going to hang up. I'm
Then he
impressed that we
wanted
got him to stay
advice.
on. Then he wanted advice. We have no advice. I can't give you advice. Advice is don't send flowers to Anna.
Speechless.
So didn't I hear him say she kissed him?
Yeah.
She kissed him, so it wasn't an accident. Because if he thought she did it on purpose, then it wasn't an accident.
He's lying.
Even if he didn't do something physically, well, he did. He kissed her goodnight, and then he sent flowers saying amazing. I mean, there's just there's no. I don't think there's any good story that can get you out of that. Advice: don't do what you just did.
Yeah. Love your wife and only your wife.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is, I don't know that we've had one quite like this before with new technology and new apps and surveillance apps.
I know, it's kind of scary.
It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I was offered a promotion at work that has me in Phoenix for 6 months. My wife was very supportive, but wouldn't move with me, which I understood. She has her job, her friends, her whole routine. I've been there for 3 months now, and she seems different. She's hanging out with her coworkers and goes out with them all the time. I've asked her about it, but she says they're just having fun. Here's the kicker. The other night, I got a movement alert on our home security system, so I opened the app and saw my wife walking into our house with another man. Then I saw him leaving a few hours later. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was nighttime.
So, Michael, thank you for coming on with us. I get why you would be freaking out. Can you describe, when you talk about seeing your wife and this man walk in, like describe that image of body language and anything else you noticed?
I mean, I was already, freaking out. I was already really tired, not getting any sleep. And I get this alert, and I get them all the time, and it's usually stuff I ignore, the mailman and people that are supposed to be there. But the timestamp was really odd. It was late in the evening, and it was my wife and this man. And I just, in my brain, I could not process why he was there at 9:30 at night. It did not make any sense to me. And then I really started panicking because I'm like, I don't even know this guy, and I know like a lot of her friends. So, yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
Do you have any of these things in your house? You don't have any of these cameras in your house, do you?
No. I mean, this is just one of those basic
commercial home security systems that it has a thing on the door. And
I know.
one in the backyard.
We've done the
and around
commercials
house.
for these systems, and there are also Sisney has the Nest Cam, where she has one inside Michael's bathroom.
Yeah, that's for the dogs.
Well, that's what she told you. I'm just kidding. Okay, hang on one second. This Michael, and we'll come back and find out what's happening. Michael is on the line. He's been married for how long? Michael, you've been married how long?
2 years.
So he's on a work assignment for months. And he sees his wife walking into the house at night with another man because they have the system on their door where has an app and he gets notified. She's in there with the guy for a few hours, then the guy leaves hours later at night. Not good. So something's going on. Now, Michael, what do you want us to send? Do you want us to send her flowers?
I would like to see what would happen if she was confronted with the idea of like going on a romantic weekend or something like that, and who would you bring? If it was really quick, like, hey, you won this prize or something, and then she would have to figure out, oh, he's, Michael's not around. I'll go with whoever the heck that is.
Oh, right, right.
And then maybe she'll catch herself. I mean, even if she says my name, if she hesitates for a second, it means maybe she thought of somebody else.
Okay.
But she'll know she'll be on the air, right?
Right. Okay. Well, she won't know she's on the air until after all this happens. But let's see. Let's try it. Okay. Patty's going to try it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good luck, Michael. Right. I need you to be very, very quiet while we do all of this and say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here we go. Good luck.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jenny?
Speaking.
Hi, Jenny. How are you? My name is Emily, and I'm calling from Soul Resorts here in Palm Springs. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive here a weekend getaway for two. I believe that you chose to opt in to receive promotions and discounts the last time you made a purchase online. And you've been selected to get this weekend getaway for two. All I need is the name of you and your guest, and you can come in this weekend if you like.
And it's going to be this weekend, you said?
It could be this weekend or in the next, it expires by the end of summer, but I have a nice suite here available this weekend.
Okay. So me, and then can the name be changed if possible?
What do you mean?
Like if I choose one name and that person can't come, can I change it to another name?
No, unfortunately, we can't do that.
Okay. It'll be me and Scott.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband on the line.
Really? Michael?
Yes, Michael. Who is Scott?
Yeah, I would love to know who Scott is. Who is Scott?
Scott is a friend of mine, and I don't know when you're coming down. Every time you say you're going to come down, you can't come down because of work. So I just made a decision. I didn't want to put your name down, and then you couldn't come down, and then I have to go down by myself.
Do you not?
Hold on.
Do you not see how crazy this is? I cannot even believe that this is where we are. I cannot even believe that you get a call from some random resort in Palm Springs, and you're going to bring not your husband because what?
Well, I would bring my husband if he comes down when he says he's going to come down, but it's been 3 months.
Okay, you two, hold on for a second. Jenny, we're calling you because we saw a man walk into your home at night and leave a few hours later. Who is the man?
That's right. And I know we have a system in the house.
And then what did you do inside?
We just talked.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And you didn't tell your husband?
You didn't ask.
Jenny, I don't like a lot of things. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like the way you're speaking to everybody. Honestly, I'm just going to be honest. I don't think it's the right tone.
Right.
I don't like it. I think that you're doing something and you're not talking to your husband, and clearly there's resentment here. I mean, I'm hearing
Big
it.
time.
Right? Mm-hmm. So what's the problem?
The problem is he decided that he's going to move away to Arizona for 6 months, and I totally understand it's a good opportunity, but, I have to stay here. And if we're going to do a long-distance relationship, then we need to establish the rules. And the rules were he's going to see me at least every other weekend, and then every other weekend it's always like an issue. So it's been 3 months, and I haven't seen him. I've seen him once. So at the end of the day, it's like if you really want this marriage or this relationship, then you need to fight for it. It's not like I haven't told Michael before.
So you do have resentment that he's gone on this work assignment.
My resentment's not that he's going and working. That's not. I love the fact that he's working. My resentment is that you can't. If we made a deal and we're going to see each other at this time, then we do that because it's for the relationship. But don't come with a
Okay. Can I just say, I am not having fun over there. I don't know what you think I'm doing over there, but I'm opening up this location. It is killing me. It is much harder than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? This is like more than a 10K increase in salary. So I got to do it, and you're going to benefit from it. We're going to be able to pay down some bills and some credit cards. I thought this was a practical decision, and I'm talking to a high school student whose boyfriend didn't come home for 4 weeks. I'm over here making adult decisions, and you're like in high school. I just don't even know who you are right now.
It's not the issue that you haven't come home. The issue is that we made a deal, and you said that you're going to come. And on the day that you're supposed to be coming, you don't come.
Yeah, I made a deal with my boss that I was going to work.
Okay. Hey, Michael, Jenny. Hey, guys. You have a real problem with your relationship, all right? And it's not for all of us to determine right now. I don't know if you're cheating or not, Jenny, but clearly this is not the way a marriage is supposed to sound. And maybe you're having a moment. You can work through it, and we want you to. But I would start with speaking and listening maybe before you're speaking to each other. Okay. I'm gonna let you, Michael. Good luck, Jenny. Good luck. I'm gonna let you both go. That's a fight. We don't need to be in the middle of.
That was so bad.
But she was talking to him angry from the get-go.
I was gonna say, even if she's not cheating, it's bad.
But I think she's bringing this guy on purpose so he sees it, and all of this might have been intentional. Just looking at some of the calls after that Ryan's Roses, a lot of calls coming in saying that she is so cheating.
Yeah.
So cheating is the way that you're describing it. Let's go back to August 2016, which was, how long ago was that? 2 years ago. So, and we posted this up at kissfm.com for you to listen to, but Natalie told us, and standing by on the phone right now is Natalie. She told us that her husband Colin got a text, and he was acting weird about it. So she snooped in his phone, and she found a sonogram of a baby from his coworker. Do you remember this?
I actually do remember this.
So we offered Colin the roses, and he wanted to give them to Megan, which is the coworker's name, but with no note. So we brought Natalie on the line, his wife, and asked him about the flowers in the sonogram. He said that Megan is a coworker, and the baby is her boyfriend's. But he had the photo.
Right.
So why was he in the middle of all of it, getting that kind of, that's very, what's the right word?
Intimate?
Private?
Yeah.
Synonymous. So we didn't know if he was cheating, but the whole thing was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
Well, we're friends at work, and she did share with me that she was probably expecting a baby. So I just thought maybe she just someone was thinking of her. I'm not involved. I just thought this might be nice for her.
2 years have gone by. What's happened? Natalie?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. So how much do you know about this story yet?
Well, I only know that we were a little uncomfortable with the way we left you guys. And that we found it strange that his coworker would be sending these kinds of photos to your husband and that he would not tell you.
Exactly. Okay, so my husband continued to insist that the baby was not his, and I went ahead and confronted Megan myself, and I insisted that a blood test be taken because I saw a photo of the baby online, and it looked just like my husband Colin. And I was like, this is it. Please, I cannot deal with this. I need 100% proof that it's not your child. So I made him take a blood test, and I also reached out to Megan and I said, you're going to need to get a blood test, a paternity test for this child, because I need to know the truth. And you all are dancing around, and she was really mad about it, which I saw as guilty. So needless to say, they did go ahead and take the test. And I have a feeling that Megan's boyfriend was all for my husband Colin taking the test because he too was feeling uncomfortable with the situation. He wanted to know the truth as well. And so Colin takes the test. The baby has a test. And Colin is not the kid's dad. So we're moving on now. Things are fine. But Colin does know that if he steps up of line again, I'm not going to F around.
So
I will make his life miserable.
Okay, but did your husband cheat on you?
See, that's the thing. He still hasn't told me yes, but I can tell when he's lying. He still works with Megan, but I do know that they don't talk to each other because she's scared to death of me.
Wow.
So
I'm listening
as it
to
should
you.
be.
I'm right. I'm hearing the things you're saying. Well, I hope that there's not like resentment building up inside of you, and that this isn't something that's going to cause more of an issue down the line.
Right, like you can really let it be behind you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think also talking to you has helped as well close that chapter. It was a really difficult chapter because I didn't know for sure, and it was really killing me, but I'm fine now.
Well, I hear the tone in your voice, and if I'm Colin, I'm watching my steps. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming back on, Natalie, and I hope you guys work it all out, okay?
Thank you guys so much. You take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. I feel like she's still upset.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
It's like, okay, so she believes that's not his child.
Right, but she still doesn't believe he didn't cheat.
Yeah. So I don't know that I could I don't, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Here is the situation. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I planned a family vacation for next week to the Grand Canyon. Last week he told me he can no longer make it and that I should take my sister instead to help with the kids. I'm brokenhearted because this was going to be our family time together, something we haven't had in a while. I told him that we can just cancel, but he insists that we go, which I find odd.
Yeah.
So I checked his search history and I saw that he had searched for flights to Hawaii at the same time.
No.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm totally in the dark. Terrible feeling in my gut. Crystal, thanks for coming on in Walnut. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay. So you're sure he was searching for tickets to go to Hawaii during those dates for himself, not to redirect a surprise for the whole family?
I'm positive because nothing was changed on our itinerary, no hotel confirmation emails, no nothing. This is the plan, and he's been telling me to tell my sister it's the plan. So I don't know.
What about any other signs? Like how's your guys' relationship been these past few months?
I had no idea there was anything. I mean, we've been married for like 8 years, so at certain points things get strained, but not to this extent. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just kind of freaking out about it.
I understand why. I think you're right. What's interesting here is that he's insisting that you go. You're saying, look, we'll just cancel and be with you or wherever you have to be. And he's saying, no, go, and take your sister.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. How many kids you got?
We have 2. We have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and get into it, okay?
Okay.
Great. Hang on one second. It's time for the call in Ryan's Roses. Crystal, she's married, and she and her husband were getting ready to take a family vacation. And now at the last minute, they're going to the Grand Canyon. At the last minute, he says he can't go. She says, well, I want this time with the family together. We don't get much of it. She says, all right, well, we'll cancel the Grand Canyon. We'll just
be wherever we need to be if you have to work or whatever. He says, no, I insist you guys go. Matter of fact, take your sister. Then she goes and this is interesting. She goes then, just from that, and she checks his search history. And in his history, he's looking for flights to Hawaii during the same dates.
Part of me thinks that maybe he's trying to surprise her with something. I don't know.
Well, how big is that part of you?
Half of it.
Half of what?
The part of me.
Which part is it?
Half of my heart, I guess. I don't know.
Half of your heart.
Yes.
I didn't know if it was a limb, if it was...
it's not my foot.
It's not your foot. Half of you. Crystal, we are going to have Sis and Nate get on the phone and offer your husband some roses. I want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So if you could just say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to call him. We are going to try and find out who he sends these roses to, what message he puts on the card, and go from there, okay?
Okay. Do I get to
You're going to hear it. Just be very quiet until I come in and tell him he's on the radio, okay?
Yeah, don't jump in.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck. Let's find out what's going on if he's booking a trip to Hawaii with somebody else. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Steven.
This is Steven.
Hi, Steven. I'm calling from Bonnie's Blossoms. We're a new flower shop here in actually the Village Shopping Center right off Grand. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good.
I'm calling because we're celebrating our grand opening and we're giving away a dozen roses. You can actually choose any color. They're absolutely free. We can send them out to anybody that you'd like and they can receive them by this afternoon.
What? That's cool. So I won just like getting called, or?
Yeah, so we have a database here, and we pick somebody every week, and you've been selected this week. So they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, sure, okay. Can we send it to Diana? It's spelled Dianna.
N-N-A. Okay, cool. Diana.
Yeah.
And, who's Diana?
Just like a friend. Yeah. Can you write a smile for you? She'll know what it means.
A smile for you. Oh, cute, like a little inside joke.
Yeah.
Steven, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, and we have your wife Crystal on the phone. Diana is a friend of yours?
Whoa. Are you Crystal? Are you there?
Yeah, what the f*** is going on?
Oof.
Who is Diana? I got on your computer, Steven. I looked at the dates that we were supposed to be gone for the trip, that you were planning for Hawaii. Who the f*** is Diana?
Okay. All right, let's take a step back. I didn't think that this would be the platform for this, but yeah. So there's this girl named Diana. She's younger, and yeah, I was gonna go to Hawaii.
Are you kidding me?
But well, I think you're kind of overreacting here. I mean, this is not like.
How is she overreacting?
How is
Are
your
you not
wife?
married to
Okay.
her? And you were going on a family vacation, and now you're behind her back booking a trip to Hawaii with a younger girl, and
I get
she's
that.
overreacting?
I get how it looks, but
how it looks, how it is. How does it look different than it is?
we have been over for a while, and Crystal, maybe you didn't say that, but this is not exactly a marriage.
Is that true,
all,
Crystal?
really.
You guys are not together?
What are you talking about? No, we're planning a family vacation together.
We're together for the kids.
Over?
Wait,
yes,
are you?
I get
Are you
that.
guys living together?
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's no love. There's no.
Steven, are you married to Crystal?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And have the two of you made a decision to stay together, but not romantically?
I mean, we haven't had that conversation, but
Well, then you can't go out and see other women.
If you're saying that we're together for the kids, then why are you bailing on a family vacation with the kids? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. All right. I'll admit that I made a mistake.
And what? We're supposed to forget about it?
Are you involved with Diana?
I mean, yes, but I can not be. I can call her and I can explain it all. I mean, she knew that I was
You don't
married,
just back
so-
out of this.
Yeah.
This is not something you can just back out of now all of a sudden.
Well, we're not,
So,
we're not super serious.
Crystal,
I mean,
Stephen, Crystal, is this news to you that your husband would be seeing another woman?
Of course it's news to me. I had no idea.
This has not been contemplated in any way between the two of you.
No, it does. No, we've never talked about this. I literally had no idea that we were not making it work and that we were doing it for the kids until he says, like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. Like, how could you think this was okay?
I thought we were on the same page. I'm sorry.
How could you think, Stephen, you're not making any freaking sense. How could you think you're on the same page when you're sneaking behind your back, canceling on your kids to go to Hawaii with another woman? That's not the same page.
Well, I thought I didn't think it would be this big of a deal.
I can't even with you
Are
anymore.
you- He's missing part of his brain.
Crystal, did you mean to marry this guy?
I mean, and I thought I apparently was marrying a very different person. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, I didn't know that he felt that way until 30 seconds ago. So I'm kind of trying to readjust on everything. I don't know what to do.
Well, we are going to let you address this with him off the air. Clearly there's, I don't know. Either he's confused, but he's chuckling about it and carrying on.
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of an issue. And you made the best point of all the points, which is if you were doing this for the kids, why are you bailing on the family vacation with the kids? That hit home the most to me. You and Steven need to connect and figure out what's going on in your relationship, Crystal.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
We do.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
He's like a child, right? He's got this childish attitude about all of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll just stop seeing her. Like, okay.
Yeah,
what?
like he could just back out of all of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left to Fresno for work. It was only supposed to be for one day, but his coworker is afraid of small planes. So they decided to drive together and stay in a hotel overnight. He told me they were getting separate rooms, so I didn't think much of it, but he was unavailable the entire trip.
That's bad.
He didn't even FaceTime the kids.
Yeah.
That, to me, is the
That's
worst.
terrible.
He didn't FaceTime the kids. So it's all not good. Amanda, I don't even need to do much pre-chat here because he's made several bad decisions and used really bad judgment. Does he always FaceTime your kids when he's away?
Yeah, always. Every single time.
There's no excuse then.
Yeah.
Is there an excuse?
Have you confronted him?
I did, and he was just like, "Oh, it was just so busy, and I was just so tired, so I just, I passed out and went to sleep." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I mean, you always check in." Like, and the kids were like, they were confused because they're used to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 8 years.
Let's call him. He has to have some sort of a story here. Let's find out what it is. Amanda, hang on 1 second. We're about to call Amanda's husband. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He goes to Fresno for work. A coworker, female, goes along. Now, she's afraid of small planes, so they decide to drive together, and they stay in a hotel overnight. Now, apparently, he said they stayed in different rooms?
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it was only supposed to be a one-night trip, but this turned into a two-night trip.
Well, no, it's supposed to be like a one-day trip. So, like, if they flew in the morning, have the meeting in the day, and then fly at night, but then it turned into an overnight thing because of the driving.
And then he didn't FaceTime the kids at night. That's bad. I'm going to make the call right now. We want to find out what happened.
We're going to offer him some roses, see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. That's the key. So be quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Now, Sisney's going to do all this. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband?
On Kiss FM. All right.
On Kiss FM. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous.
I know you are. Don't worry. I just need to get that for legal. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hi, Brian. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from Rose Meets Flowers. We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Del Mar. You know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
So we're celebrating our grand opening, and it's really cool because each week we're selecting one person, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses. You can actually send them to anybody that you'd like today. So all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
They're just like free roses?
Free roses. No catch.
Oh, hell, I should go out and buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, sure, why not? You needed a name?
Yeah, I just needed the name of the person you want to send them to.
I can't send them to myself or anything?
Well, we hope that you would send them to somebody so that you can put a smile on someone else's face, and then they can let you know if they like the flowers, and hopefully refers to friends and family.
All right, yeah, sure, no sweat. Let's send them to Lindsay.
Lindsay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to put on the note? Oh, well, first of all, who's Lindsay? So cute.
Lindsay, she's a coworker of mine, colleague of mine.
Oh, a coworker. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Let's put on the note, still can't believe what happened.
Still can't believe.
Brian, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Amanda, on the phone. What do you mean, still can't believe what happened with Lindsay, who's not your wife?
Okay.
Hi, Brian. What's going on?
Yeah, no. All right, look, Amanda, no, I'm sending these flowers to Lindsay because we closed that account last weekend.
And what do you mean by the account?
I'm a marketing director, and we landed a big account. I'm not. I mean, if you're telling me I'm on the radio, I can't really say. Like, I'm not going to say who I work for or the company, but we landed a big account last weekend. So
I don't care what happened. I can't believe what happened.
That we landed the account.
Brian, let me give you an account of what we know. We know that you went to Fresno with your coworker. You were supposed to not stay overnight. She didn't want to fly or something, so you guys checked you in a hotel. That night, you didn't FaceTime your kids. Why?
Because it was going to be an early morning. The next morning, we were getting up.
I don't buy it.
A 4-hour drive home.
Yeah, you FaceTime your kids.
I don't buy it. If it was an early morning, FaceTime early. The kids are up.
Yeah, exactly. They probably go to bed early, so you probably had to do it earlier.
You know, Amanda, I apologized already about not FaceTiming. We talked about that. Like, okay, that's my mistake. I should have checked in.
Okay. So if you feel so sorry about it and apologize, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers then if you feel so bad about what you know was already a mess up?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Why are you adding more to this?
Amanda, listen to me. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. All right. This is my job we're talking about. Lindsay
this is my life and my marriage, and I don't understand. Sweetheart,
nothing happened. We were in separate rooms at the hotel. Absolutely nothing happened. We ended up going to our separate rooms to sleep early so that we could get up for this long drive we've got the next day back from Fresno. So I'm sending her the flowers to congratulate her and to celebrate closing this account. She's the VP of marketing.
Do you think it's appropriate to send her red roses?
I don't think it's inappropriate.
Brian, just tell us the truth. Are you cheating? Did anything happen that night? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
I don't like the sound of all of it, Brian. You were very quick to throw out the name Lindsay and almost excited about it. So there's something not right, and I think your wife's intuition is onto something here. I'm actually going to hang up on you. Amanda?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of these calls. He's very smooth.
I mean, you know your husband the best.
I don't think he thought we were calling. I think he's figured this all out in his head as an alibi in case you really pushed. So honestly, my gut is I don't believe him. There's something more here. I would dig into his coworker or go to work or find out more from this Lindsay. At least you know her name. And I wish you good luck, okay?
Thank you. God, I appreciate it.
All right. I'm sorry. Good luck, sweetheart. Thank you for reaching out to us. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. This one's a little different because Max has written to us and he has said, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently lost my phone, and when I got a new one, I went in to install a backup. Backing up is not something that I'm good about keeping up on, but I accidentally installed an old backup of my wife's. I ended up stumbling upon an old text chain from August that was between my wife and her friend. There was a lot of back and forth about, are you going to tell him? Are you going to tell him?
Wow.
You should tell him. Well, tell him what? He's wondering. The friend was asking my wife if she was going to tell me, and I want to know if she's cheating on me. It's not good.
Okay.
So that's the deal. Now, let me grab Max. Max, good morning. Thanks for sending us your email.
Hey, yeah, thank you guys for responding. This is one of those things I just thought, I'm not sure exactly where to start. Maybe you guys could help out.
We're absolutely able to do so, or at least try to do so. So I don't know how much more we need when you've got two people saying, are you going to tell him? My heart drops because obviously we think of the worst. I can't imagine what else it might be unless she has an illness or something.
Exactly. I mean, totally. And nothing huge has gone on in our personal lives that, that I would know about, or something like that. So I can only assume it's me. I have assumed that it's me, like in my mind already, it seems like she's cheated on me.
Okay. What we want to do is we're going to call her now. What are we doing about roses? We offer, how do we want to do this?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I had an idea actually, Ryan. Because that would kind of seem out of the blue. Like I'm thinking, right before this text exchange had happened in August, she'd been away with her friends, on like a girls' trip to Arizona, and basically I was thinking, instead of the roses, you could say you're doing like a survey, like a trip survey. And, like if she agrees to answer questions, you could give her like, another 3-day, 2-night stay for free or something like that.
Sis, you got that?
Okay. 3-day, 2-night stay. What city? Where was she be intrigued to go?
This was in Tempe. Yeah.
Tempe?
Arizona.
Yeah. So you'd want the trip to be back in Tempe?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. We're good with that. We'll get everything lined up here. You need anything else?
I'm just going to what kind of questions should I ask her?
Well, hold on. Let's take a break. Max, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll make the call. We'll figure it out. All right. So we're all good now. Max is on the line. We're going to call his wife. And Sissany, what are we offering his wife now? Because he thinks his wife is cheating on him.
Yeah, so we're just going to get down to the bottom of the trip survey, and if she answers a few questions, then she can win another 3-day, 2-night stay.
So you're
in
good.
Tempe.
Okay.
I'm good.
Now, here's what he's going off of. He saw some text messages on a backup file of her friend saying to her, his wife, are you going to tell him? And he's like, well, tell me what? And he thinks that it must mean that there's another guy. I hope it's not an illness, but that's what we think. So let's see what we can do. Max, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call her now, and we're going to launch into this survey and see what we can find out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, is this Rachel?
This is she.
Hi, Rachel. My name is Tracy, and I'm calling from the Resort and Spa.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. I'm just calling. We do this regularly. It's a trip survey, and I realized that you did a trip out here a few months ago, last summer. And was it in August?
Yeah, I guess it was.
If I can just have a few moments of your time, I just want to ask you a few questions, and then after we chat, you have a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night stay in Tempe, Arizona, just for answering a few simple questions.
Really?
Yes.
All right, why not?
Okay, so how was the trip?
Oh, it was great.
It was great.
Any girlfriend? Yeah.
Any complaints that we should note of, or anything we can do better?
No, we had a really pleasant day. The pool was great. Yeah, no complaints.
Would you say that you, on a scale of 1 to 10, did you leave satisfied?
Yeah, I really did.
So you would
It was
give
a
us
nice trip.
a 10?
Yes, I would give you a 10.
Okay. Who were you there with?
Oh, my friend.
Like girls' trip, or was it more romantic?
Yeah, it was. No, it was just a girls' trip.
Oh, girls' trip. Okay, cool. Are you single?
Wait, what?
Are you single? Was it like you guys are all single? Is it like a bachelorette type trip?
This is part of the survey?
Yes, we like to just know the type of clientele.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually okay. I don't need a pre-trip. But thanks anyway for calling.
Oh, are you sure? I just had one more question, and then you have the trip. No.
Okay. What?
Rachel, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And also, your husband, Max, is on the phone. Max has asked us to call you because he's concerned that you might be cheating on him. He has evidence. Are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. This is Ryan Seacrest, and and Max is on the phone and thinks I'm cheating on him.
Max, you can talk.
Yeah. Hey, babe.
Well,
look,
I thought it was a prank call.
No, I mean, I got my new phone and I backed up yours accidentally. I saw these texts that you had sent to Becca, saying like, "Are you going to tell him? What is that about? What are you talking about?"
Wait, why didn't you just come ask me about that? I don't know. What do you mean? Am I going to tell him? I don't know. I talk to Becca every day. It could be about anybody.
No, Max is saying he saw texts, and the context of the text, he thinks, are you and her, Becca, talking back and forth about whether or not you should tell Max. He thinks about another man. Are you cheating on him?
Wow. No, I'm not cheating on you, A. And B, that could be about her boss. That could be about, my boss. That could be about anybody. That could be, I don't know. I don't know.
Why did you get skeptical when Sisney was asking some of those final questions?
Because who call from a hotel asking if you were single, that was really shady. That's why I was skeptical. Wouldn't you answer the same way?
You could have just answered, no, I'm married.
Right, but I also don't understand why you would ask such personal questions and take time out of my day. That, to me, seemed like a prank
It's true.
call.
You were very, you were, that was aggressive, Sisney.
And with all due respect, I was trying to get to the bottom.
I'm just saying that, that was intrusive.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was
Fair enough.
It was intrusive. Rachel, I felt like it was intrusive for a survey. But anyway, we weren't doing a survey. We were trying to find out if you're cheating. Max, do you want to express any more of your concern to your wife?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that this could bring up like a fear in my mind when I totally thought this was an innocent trip. I mean, for me, I'd just like to ask you to be honest with me. And just, could you tell me, is there anything that you're not telling me about this trip? Because there's a doubt in my mind, and I need you to be straight with me. Can you please be honest with me?
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the truth, asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me. And I mean, this is just, I have no words.
All right. Well, Max, we have taken it as far as we can take it. I think your wife is right. Yeah. You should talk to her directly from here on out, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Good luck. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, I mean, he's barking up the wrong tree.
He is?
For sure. I totally believe her.
I don't believe her.
That is how... That was as genuine can be in a situation like that.
You're too naive. You're naive. She's
Have
lying.
You lost your mind?
No, she's lying.
She's not lying. She was as calm and as collected.
Because women are
as
smarter.
Any confident person who's telling the truth.
No, women are good liars. First of all,
I
think they're better liars than men.
That's how I wish some of the men would handle it.
Well, they don't because
because they're lying. She's telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
It's clear as clear.
She cheated on him on that trip. It was a girl's trip. She got too drunk. She probably cheated, and she regrets it. She's never going to tell him.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So Max thought his wife, Rachel, may have been cheating on him. We got her on the phone. I thought she handled it very well, very poised. Here's part of the call.
Well, obviously... Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the truth, asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me.
So she's referring to a text that he saw that said between she and her girlfriend, are you going to tell him? I have to tell you, Sisney, honestly, I believe Rachel. I don't think she's cheating. I think she handled it exactly how anybody telling the truth would handle it.
Being that these text messages came at the same exact time that this girl's trip was back in August of last year.
These text messages are about something else.
I don't think so.
Well, Patty?
I agree with you. I don't think she's cheating or cheated.
No, it was all in her calmness and her tone. And by the way, I'm just thinking, if you were telling the truth, and you were in that situation on the phone with all of us, that's how you'd react. Exactly. You wouldn't go crazy. You wouldn't get defensive. You'd be like, wait, well, this is, first of all, this is exhaustingly crazy. Like, you're, no, it's not right. And second of all, we do have a problem, and it's the fact that you can't communicate with me. That's what I would say. I mean, I
feel like if she was telling the truth, she should have been more compassionate. Like, oh, baby, I can't believe you thought about this.
No, because
she's
not. No, because she didn't do anything wrong. It's almost like she's annoyed that you would even... I would be annoyed you'd even take the time to do all this because it's wasting my time.
The survey was just too long, and it was just too much.
Well, the survey was intrusive, but it had to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Tanya, what do you think?
I'm torn because at first I believed her, but now I'm thinking she maybe did something on this trip.
So, Sisney, what do you actually think will happen?
What do I think happened or will happen?
No, what do you think happened?
I think that they got a little wild.
So she goes on a trip with the girls.
Let's say to
this place.
Mm-hmm. She ended up meeting a guy at the pool. Remember, she brought the pool up and she liked it there. Blah blah.
Yeah.
And something happened. Maybe she didn't come home one of the nights to the room where they were all sharing. Who knows?
She would have sounded guilty on the call.
It's been months. She's had months to think about what her response is going to be if she's ever confronted.
She said, "Show me the text." She said, "Let me see the text." And I'll explain.
Because the texts don't say anything. So she's going to explain it was about her boss or whatever, and life's going to go on. And this poor Max is being lied to.
This one's so clear to me. Okay, Jamie, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, Ryan. I think she was lying 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
There was no reason for her to get that upset and defensive if she was telling the truth. It's
I didn't think she got defensive. I thought she was annoyed that he was doing this, and she was going to deal with it with him. That's what I felt.
I just thought, she didn't laugh once. If that was my significant other and they did that to me, it would have been funny.
Yes,
I would have laughed.
Chuckle and you'd
Laughter's
be like,
guilt.
No,
Laughter's guilt.
No way.
Laughter's guilt.
You'd be like, how could you even think this would happen, babe? I love you. There's no way ever that I would ever cheat on you. Absolutely not. She didn't say any of those things. She was just like, I can't believe that you brought the troops in.
Yeah, because she was annoyed with us. And I would be too if you called me. So there you go.
I'm just
Jamie,
doing my job.
Thanks for calling. Well, look, Sissany, I'm just saying if someone's not doing something and they're accused of it,
right,
like in these calls and you're at work or whatever, it's like, babe, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Lori gets it, right, Lori?
No, I think she's hiding something. I really do.
Thank you, Lori.
What, did I hear a different show?
Just a guy.
I think it's totally normal if you're taking a survey to be asked what your marital status is. And
I agree. The
survey
survey was intrusive.
All I asked her was if she was single.
Ooh.
And I think that's normal. Like, I've been asked out on surveys before.
Yeah, you have to check the box. Are you single? Are you married? Divorced?
Yeah,
right.
well,
exactly.
I don't check the box.
But
you
she
will
didn't
one
say,
day.
You know, I don't want to answer that. Let's move on. She just got totally freaked out. Like, I think it was an overreaction.
All right, well, let's leave it at the fact that Patty and I think that she's being honest, and everyone else disagrees.
If she would have been honest, she would have just said, I'm married, not, I need to get off the call. I don't want to do this anymore.
You were asking intrusive questions. I would have done the same thing.
Are you single? No, I'm married.
Yeah, but like the way you were asking, you're like, well, are you single? You were getting cute with it.
I'm sorry you got so cute with it.
Stop yelling at everybody. Everything's fine.
Everybody that's calling in agrees with me.
I know. That's why Patty and I think you guys are crazy. All right, goodbye. Thank you, Lori, for calling.
Thank you.
Even though you heard a different show, apparently. So, just quickly, I believe Rachel. Sissany believes she's cheating.
Yeah, I think she is.
Tanya believes she's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Patty believes Rachel.
I do.
All right, let's leave it at that. Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in the situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car?
But no.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. No, nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No, I mean, this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Sissany's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel
if you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl in the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something.
Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can pay for that. That's why you have a job. And you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't do any of this. Johnny, I think you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you pick up this morning? Couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
But you were with her, right? You were with
I was not with her.
Oh
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we call, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to my? Hey, yeah, it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it to her.
All right, so look, all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in and it's a rough night. But now you send, I'm just saying it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
It wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. She, man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.
Mm-hmm.